Hello, welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. I am your host. Boy, I took the scissors and laid them onto this pack. And by the way, I'm opening more baseball cards, and I felt resistance, which means that if I had pushed quickly and hard, I might have damaged some of these vintage O-PEE-CHEE 1991 cards. Oh, get the glass back on. Will Clark from the Giants. Wade Taylor from the Yankees. Milt Collier from the Tigers. Pete Incaviglia. I'm sure I'm butchering some of these names. From the Tigers. That's Tigers. Eddie Murray from the Dodgers. Mike Timlin from the Blue Jays. And oh yes, Tony Fernandez from the Padres. Although he has a great history in the Blue Jay organization. All right, we'll open another here. I know that's in the dark. I know. Okay, let's see. George Bell from the Cubs, although another Blue Jay legend. Ubi Brooks from the Mets. Tim Pollock from the Expos. Willie McGee from the Giants. Joe Carter. Joe Carter, who put a stop to two World Series. The Jays won one. He caught the ball on first, and the other, he hit the dramatic home run. Bernard Gilkey and Danny Jackson from the Cubs. We are cooking along. So these cards are from 1991. They were in their original box, which was a little well worn. Actually, the other ones are better preserved. I haven't opened them yet. I have two others. All right, let's see. Alan Trammell from the Tigers. Brian Barnes from the Expos. Steve Bedrosian from the Twins. I may be butchering these. Juan Gonzalez from the Rangers. Hensley Mullins from the Yankees. Kevin Maas, M-A-A-S, from the Yankees. Maybe I should move these. Terry Shumpert from the Royals. It may be that this pile is getting a little high. I have the camera set on a specific focus. I do. So I think perhaps as I open this next pack, it is time to take this pile and move them away. We'll start with David Justice from the Braves. Bud Black from the Giants. Andre Dawson from the Cubs. Pete Shorrock from the Mets. Tom Henke from the Blue Jays. Ozzie Smith from the Cardinals. And finally, from this pack, Ron Hazy from the Expos. Alright, being careful. Very, very careful not to cut the cards. Alright. Eric Davis from the Reds. Dennis Boucher from the Blue Jays. That name does not sound very familiar. Paul Molitor from the Brewers, who of course went on to Blue Jay fame. Todd Hundley from the Mets. Alan Trammell from the Tigers. Some of these people, of course, will now be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know who exactly. Brian Barnes from the Expos. Steve Bedrosian from the Twins. Not getting a whole lot of Blue Jays recently, but, you know, there's a lot of teams in Major League Baseball. Many teams. Alright. Okay, I'll repeat. Ozzie Smith from the Cardinals. Ron Hazy from the Expos. Jose Canseco from the Athletics. Steve Decker from the Giants. Darren Lewis from the Giants. Roger Clemens from the Red Sox. And Kirby Puckett from the Twins. Oh yes. Many legendary names. Many. Alright. Let's see. Oh, these things are getting ready to try and fall. I don't like picking things up off the floor if I don't have to. Alright. I'm going to pull these out. Put them over here. Say Dwight Evans from the Orioles. Jack Morris from the Twins, who also, of course, went on to great Blue Jay things. Shawan Dunston from the Cubs. Ken Griffey Jr. from the Mariners. Randy Alomar from the Indians. Ooh, Robbie's brother. Jose Offerman from the Dodgers. And Bernie Williams from the Yankees. Alright. We're getting there. Oh, I see a Blue Jay, but I won't. It's on the bottom. Gary Scott from the Cubs. Kirk Dressendorfer from the Athletics. David Justice from the Braves. Bud Black from the Giants. Andre Dawson from the Cubs. Pete Ulrich from the Mets. Probably butchered that too. And Tom Henke from your Toronto Blue Jays. Lovely. All right. Let's see here. Alright, we need to move things again. So we start with Dave Smith from the Cubs. Scott Sanderson from the Yankees. That's beautifully placed. Lance Dixon from the Cubs. Gary Carter from the Dodgers. It's funny when you're looking at things on the camera, they're like backwards. Ryan Sandberg from the Cubs. Pedro Guerrero from the Cardinals. Alex Fernandez from the White Sox. Lovely. All right. We're almost done. Oh, I see another Blue Jay, but I won't peek. I will not peek. Don Mattingly. Where's he? Oh, from the Yankees. Willie Frazier from the Blue Jays. Oops, don't remember that name very well. Come on, cards, don't be sliding on me. Benny Santiago from the Padres. Alex Cole from the Indians. George Brett from the Royals. Brent Butler from the Dodgers. Here is a legend. Dave Stieb from the Blue Jays. He was a pitcher, and in French, a lancer. What else does it say here? 1990. Win-loss 18 and 6. Strikeout 125. ERA 2.93. Cool. Dave Stieb, another fine Blue Jay. All right. Let's see here. We're not done, but we're getting to done. All right. I think it's time to move the cards. Chris Hammond from the Reds. Mo Vaughn from the Red Sox. Jeff Reardon from the Red Sox. Orel Hershiser from the Dodgers. Oh yes, another legendary name. Junior Felix from the Angels. Frank Thomas from the White Sox. And then we have this other thing. I guess it's a checklist card to see that you have all the cards. I guess it tells you how many are in the collection. And you can, of course, check them off. All right. What do we got here? 8 in Caviglia, the Tigers. Another horribly butchered name. Eddie Murray from the Dodgers. Mike Timlin from the Blue Jays. Tony Fernandez from the Padres. Doc Gooden from the Mets. Or Greg Olson from the Orioles. And Jeff Conine from the Royals. Lovely. Lovely. Alright. I think we just have 3 more from this box left. Barry Jones from the Expos. Albert Bell from the Indians. Leo Gomez from the Orioles. Oh, I think I see a Blue Jay here. Devon White from the Blue Jays. Kirk Gibson from the Royals. Mel Rojas from the Expos. Terry Pendleton from the Braves. Lovely. Alright, just 2 to go. Just 2 more. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, Cal Ripken from the Orioles. You know what? I think it's time to move. Ken Daly from the Blue Jays. Ruben Sierra from the Rangers. Darryl Strawberry from the Dodgers. Carlton Fisk from the White Sox. Denny Martinez from the Expos. And Gary Gaetti from the Angels. All right. The last one from this box. I'm not sure. I'm going to open more from the other boxes at the moment. We'll see. I'm hoping, of course, for more Blue Jays. Andres Guerrera from the Expos. Willie Wilson from the Athletics. Juan Bell from the Orioles. Dale Murphy from the Phillies. Jack Clark from the Red Sox. Danny Darwin from the Red Sox. And the last card of this bunch, Bobby Thigpen from the White Sox. So I will, of course, do more sorting of these. I think for the moment I will stick Mr. Alomar there. There he is. Of course, his brother was in there too, Sandy. Let's see now. Let's look for Blue Jays. I should have maybe been say, although here, I mean, this is a legend. Here, you can see this. But Kirk Gibson, who on 2 legs that wouldn't work, and he hadn't, I mean, he was in the lineup, but he hadn't started the game, came in and hit one of the most incredible home runs ever to win a playoff game. I mean, he could barely walk, but he got a hold of one. And out it went. The call is legendary. The game was legendary. Everything about it was legendary. There are many, many stories of legendary happenings and people and events in the baseball. Hanky. Many, 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 many. Somewhere in here, I know there was Giants. Okay. There was the fellow involved in the Pine Tar that game. Roger Clemens. I guess there was not a whole. Oh, yeah, Jose Canseco. He had a a ball in Toronto. I think it went to the most upper deck. Probably the biggest home run ever hit there. And his reply and his response to it was, yeah, I don't think I got all of it. I just don't think I got all of it. Blue Jay. Hanky. Yep, the Pine Tar game. Joe Carter. When the home run was hit, or yeah, I think it was home run, Mike Timlin. And then they said, no, he has too much pine tar on his bat. And they called him out. Wade Boggs, and he came charging out of the dugout, enraged. Perhaps quite rightly so. I think this is the first bunch that I did, but there's other. It's funny, there's other Blue Jay legends in here that weren't yet, or I guess they weren't on the Blue Jays yet. I guess they were not. Anyway, so perhaps there we go. We will leave Mr. Carter here. I'll set aside these Blue Jays. I will put them in a little bag. And these other stack, I will very carefully put in a little bag. I will not put rubber bands around them. Or anything of that nature, just a little sandwich bag. And then I will ponder. If I will in fact open, here's the box, if I'll open the other two, which they too are, well, they're a little better closed than this. I don't know if there's anybody, I suppose I could Google search and see if there's anybody who would be intrigued in the unopened packs, and if there's anything incredibly magical to be found in them. Who knows? Maybe I did find something magical. I don't know. But still, see, the card market, I think this was around the time that the card market kind of imploded. I remember where I grew up, near Avenue Road, for a while, it seemed every couple of weeks there was a new sports card store opening. But suddenly, fairly quickly, they were gone. They were. All right. Well, thanks for coming. As I say, I will put these away carefully, and I will ponder my next move. Have a lovely, lovely day. Bye for now. Oh, batter up. Play ball.